This year's Distinguished Young Holstein Breeder followed an unconventional path to his career. Although he grew up in town, the first-generation dairy farmer was certain from a young age that his passion was dairy farming. Holstein Association USA is thrilled to recognize Ty Etgen as the 2023 Distinguished Young Holstein Breeder. Today, Ty is living out his dream as sole owner and manager of Etgen Way, a herd of 100 registered Holstein cows near Harrod, Ohio. He's sharing the experience with his wife, Heather, and two sons, Cash and Henry. The herd at Etgen Way is milked twice a day and has a rolling herd average of 23,044 pounds of milk, with a 4.0% fat test and a 3.1% protein test. Breeding high-scoring cows is also important to Ty, and in 2022, the herd had a BAA of 111.4. Building an impressive herd of registered Holstein cows has been a lifelong journey for Ty. He began working on a dairy farm in high school, and after graduation, took a full-time job on another dairy farm for a year and a half. Then he attended Ohio State Agricultural Technical Institute to study dairy cattle production and management. His time at Ohio State ATI was rich in experiences and networking. An internship at Ariosa Dairy in California broadened his perspective on the dairy industry. It even resulted in several job offers from connections he made there. However, Ty knew he wanted to farm for himself one day. After graduating with his 2-year degree, Ty farmed with Phil Fisher of Diamond Oak Holsteins for 2.5 years before setting out on his own. Around the same time, he and Heather were married. Heather grew up on her family's registered Ayrshire farm, and the couple met while competing at shows. Heather's family farm sat empty for a dozen years, so the young couple moved in their small herd of registered Holsteins and began their life together. During this time, Ty also worked full-time at his father-in-law's welding and fabricating business. Still, Ty knew he wanted to be on the farm full-time. So in spring 2015, Ty and his family broke ground on a new 110-cow barn and double 7 herringbone parlor. Today, Ty takes on all the primary responsibilities on the dairy, including manager, herdsman, mechanic, breeder, crop farmer, repairman, and more. He has a few employees who help with milking, and Heather, along with father-in-law Ron, are always willing to lend a hand when needed. It's evident Ty has a passion for working with good cows, and Top Glen Atwood Wakey Excellent 94 is one of those special cows. Ty has more than 60 Wakey daughters currently on the farm and has sold close to 150 of her embryos. The entire Etgen family enjoys showing, and they've been recognized with the Premier Breeder Award at both state and national shows. At the end of the day, it's not show ring accolades that propel this year's Distinguished Young Holstein Breeder forward. It's the values he's passing down to the next generation. Seeing his young sons, Cash and Henry, take an interest in the farm brings Ty's own journey full circle, and he's thankful for the strong work ethic he's instilling in his children. Ty's successful career as a dairy farmer and the growth and challenges he experienced along the way are a true inspiration for everyone in the dairy industry. Please join us in a round of applause for this year's Distinguished Young Holstein Breeder, Ty Etgen.